So this video is to explain how to play the game ClimbUp with Subtraction. The learning goal is to practice addition and subtraction. The skill level is players that are able to add and subtract single-digit numbers or small two-digit numbers. The materials are 3 dice, 2 black basic dice, white numbers, and 1 red advanced dice, which is yellow numbered. So there's multiple ways that you could be able to do this. You could have 2 players playing against each other. You could have 3 players playing. You could also have 2 groups playing against each other. Or it could be that you have a large group and everybody's playing off the same dice, but different people are going to bank their rolls at different times. So it could be where you're all just playing with the same dice. So we're going to play player 1 against player 2. So the dice get rolled. If these 2 dice, when they add them up and subtract off this, so we got 6 minus 8. If it's less than 0, then your turn's over. And if you were still playing, you hadn't banked anything, then you're going to be, you're going to get 0 for your score. But let's make it where they score points. So 6 plus 4 minus 8 is 2. So that's greater than 0. So we'll pretend that player 1 gets 2 points. Or I'm sorry, 10 points, because it's just the 2 black dice, the sum of those. Okay. And we typically play the first roll. You can't lose on the first roll. So they get to re-roll. Anyway, because it was less than 0. Okay, now player 1 has to make a choice. Are you going to bank the 10 points or are you going to play for more? So say they decide they're going to play for more. So they roll again. They got 5 plus 2 is 7 minus 8. Oh, that's less than 1. So they had 10 points, but they're going to lose those 10 points. And now it's player 2's turn. Okay, they got 2 plus 3 minus 6. That's less than 1. The first roll, we're not going to allow them to lose. So here we go. We got 7 plus 9 is 16 minus 6. So that's greater than 0. So they get to add those 2 together. 7 plus 9 is 16. They decide, you know what? I'm not playing more. I'm going to take the 16. Okay, so now it's player 1's turn, and they don't have any points. So they roll their first roll. They got 8 plus 7 minus 9. So that's going to be 15 minus 9 is 6. So they get to count those 2. 8 plus 7 is 15. So they decide to roll again. Now, pretend that when we roll this one, we'll do it like this. We got 7 plus 2 is 9. Minus 9, that's 0. Okay, if it's equal to 0, you don't get to roll again, but you get to get those points. So they had 15, and now they get to add 7 plus 2 is 9. So 9, and they have 24, but their turn is over. So say now player 2 has 16 points, and they roll. In the first roll, can't lose on the first roll, so they got 4 plus 9 minus 6, so 13 minus 6, that's more than 0, so they got 13. So now they're up to 29. Say they roll again, and pretend that they roll, and they get 2 4s, so they paired, and say that this came up with 10. So if these are the same number, and it's not bigger, the sum of these is not bigger than that, you lose all of your points. So they lose all 29 points. And then it's white's turn. I'm sorry, player 1's turn. So player 1 is going to go again. and you're going to play until someone gets 100. If player 1 gets 100 before player 2, they had more turns, so player 2 gets one more chance. So this is instructions for the game Climb Up with Subtraction. And remember, at MathPro, you can count on fun.